Such an interesting time in NFT land. People are headline reading and not double clicking in and really looking. The reality is so many people think NFTs, the whole thing, are Beanie Babies and a fad. While my perception is NFTs are stuffed animals. It's a whole genre. But a lot of people who are watching this, their belief, like, that project my friend just bought for $4,000, that's bullshit. You're right. You know, I do think that 98% of the NFT projects right now that are out and about and have value in them will crash, will not be worth as much. No different than 98% of the stuffed animals projects that have been put into the world failed, didn't create massive demand, never made it to the toy shelf, or didn't do well once it did. There's, very few examples of, stife that are iconic and forever, or short-term monster hits like a Cabbage Patch Kid. For every Transformers or My Little Pony or Shirley Temple doll, there was a million that didn't work. But the overall genre of stuffed animals has been classic and forever. Similar to 1998 to 2000 with internet stocks. This was the same conversation. All the people right now that are like, this is bullshit, that was the same thing people said about all these internet companies. And they were quote unquote right. Most of those internet companies during that 95, 6, 7, 8, 9 era, their stock went to zero. But in there was Amazon, was eBay, which still thrive today and were actually iconic investments if you bought them back then. That's the same thing that's happening here right now. Almost every project, all these things that I'm getting shilled in my DMs every day by celebrities and influencers and friends are not going to be worth $300, $700, $900, $1,400 a piece. They're really not. And that's why so many of the people in the overall world are confused by it. But there will be 2% that matter. And more importantly, just like the internet evolved into everything from grabbing a taxi to online dating, the NFT infrastructure, decentralized blockchains, will evolve into impacting a lot of our lives in many ways. So that's kind of the state of the union.